Connie Francis, pop icon who gave a voice to heartbreak, dies at 87. Cause of death and final words revealed. July 17, 2025. Fort Lauderdale, FL. The golden voice behind some of the most enduring love songs of the 20th century has been silenced. Connie Francis, the beloved singer and pop culture trailblazer who helped shape the sound of post-war America, has died at the age of 87. Her family announced that she passed peacefully in her Florida home after battling pneumonia, surrounded by loved ones and the music that defined her life. Her final words were quietly spoken to her niece. "Keep the music playing. That's where I'll be." America's sweetheart of song. For millions growing up in the 1950s and 60s, Connie Francis was more than just a voice on the radio. She was the sound of every first crush, every slow dance, every summer heartbreak. Born Concetta Franconero in Newark, New Jersey in 1937, she grew up singing in Italian and Yiddish before finding her way onto television talent shows. Her breakthrough came in 1958 when she transformed an old standard, "Who's Sorry Now?" into a modern-day hit. The track catapulted her to international fame and cemented her as a household name, breaking records and barriers. Connie Francis was just the first woman to top the Billboard charts. She was the first to dominate them, with songs like "Lipstick on Your Collar," "Everybody's Somebody's Fool," and "Where the Boys Are." Zeph! She racked up hits across genres and languages, recording over 600 songs in more than 15 languages. She was a master of emotional storytelling, whether singing about lost love or hope, and her style paved the way for countless female artists to follow. Struggles behind the spotlight. Despite her glittering success, Francis endured immense personal pain. In 1974, she was the victim of a traumatic assault that nearly ended her career. In the years that followed, she battled depression, underwent multiple surgeries on her vocal cords, and coped with the murder of her brother, a tragedy that deeply affected her. Her return to the stage in the 1980s was not just a comeback. It was an act of courage. Her memoir, "Who's Sorry Now?" became a symbol of resilience, shining light on trauma and healing long before the public was ready to talk about it. A legacy carried by generations. More than just a singer, Connie Francis became a cultural touchstone. Her influence reached across genres and decades. Artists like Linda Ronstadt, Adele, and Kelly Clarkson have cited her emotional clarity and vocal strength as inspiration. She also became an advocate for mental health awareness and survivors of violence, launching the Connie Francis Foundation to support these causes in 2019. Even in her later years, Francis stayed active, writing, recording, and mentoring young talent. She never lost her passion for performance or her connection with fans. Tributes to a timeless voice. As news of her passing spread, tributes poured in from around the world. Celine Dion wrote, "Connie Francis showed us how to sing from the soul. Her music taught me how to feel every word. Rest in peace, legend." Barry Manilow tweeted, "There would be no me without Connie. Her voice taught America how to feel." Honoring her memory, the Francis family will hold a private funeral service later this week, with a public tribute concert being planned in Newark, NJ, where her career first began. In accordance with her wishes, donations can be made to her namesake foundation, which continues to provide support for women and trauma survivors, the very mission Connie said gave her life new meaning after her darkest years. The curtain falls, the song remains. Connie Francis wasn't just a singer. She was a soundtrack to romance, to resilience, to life itself. Her voice carried joy, sorrow, hope, and heartache in equal measure. Her songs will live on in weddings, old jukeboxes, retro playlists, and hearts that still ache in tune with her melodies. She once said, "Music is the only thing that never left me." Now the world won't let go of her either. Rest in peace, Connie. And yes, we'll keep the music playing.